Welcome to this episode of Relationships Turned On. This one is a good one. So, the one question that saves every marriage I use with all 250 plus clients, it's probably way more now, but that I've seen over the time. So, my name is Laura Press. I help couples save their marriage from the comfort of their own home or in exclusive private retreats. So, I want to show you what's possible today, that you can actually save your relationship. It doesn't have to stay where it is, and there is hope. So, there is one question that I give to all my clients that is so powerful and so useful that every single couple should be using, including you. Even if your relationship is great, on the brink, wherever it is in between, this is for you. So I've seen couples on the brink of divorce start using these questions, start using some other skills and tactics and things that skills they're learning sessions to save their relationship and fall back in love again. Okay. So I'm going to give you the exact question and I'm going to tell you how to use it and how to apply it. So this is not in therapy speak. This is one practical questions, 6 different ways to apply it and how you can use this to get immediate results. All right. So just strategy, just clear, plain English, nothing else, right? So I really want you to know that most couples argue about the problem, and this question reveals like what is underneath, which is where healing actually happens. Now, the question really is, what do you need from me right now? Simple words can actually cut through the noise in every argument and get to the real issue. So the question is, what do you need from me right now? Now, you wouldn't ask it like that. But what do you need from me right now? It's a powerful question, very simple, but it cuts through everything. So here's 6 different ways you can use that. Now, you do want to be careful with how you use these things. You don't want to be willy-nilly throwing these things around. But one way is using it during arguments. So instead of defending yourself, ask this question. It stops the blame cycle. It stops the tit for tat. It stops the race to the bottom. It stops the power struggle that often goes, I'm tighter, you're tighter, I've done more, you've done less, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to get into any of that. It's just like, hey, I'm here, I'm listening. I'm sorry about whatever. What do you need from me? Like, what can I do to help? How can I support you better? So, like, these are all variations on the same question, but like, what do you need from me right now? Like, what can I do to help you feel more loved, more supported, more cared for, whatever it might be? The next way you can use it is ask it when they're upset, which is kind of like arguments, but a little bit different. So, most people skip this like step because they assume they know what the other person needs. Here's the big hint: don't assume, don't guess, actually ask when they're upset, after you've been there, supported them, consoled them. What do you need? What do you need right now? How can I help? The next way you can use this with daily stress. So I've had clients many, many, many times that have used this question. They'll be stressed, maybe they started to argue, maybe whatever, and then stopped and just gone, hey, what do you need right now? Like, how can I help you? It completely changes the trajectory of where that day's going or that evening's going. And you want to use that. It's very powerful then. You can use it for intimacy challenges. So don't again assume you know what the other person wants physically or emotionally. Ask, what do you need from me? Like, maybe what do you need from me emotionally? What do you need from me physically? Have the conversation. I have a lot of couples that never, ever, ever talk about intimacy ever, and they wonder why their love life is not good. It's because you don't talk about it. You have to be able to talk about it. Talking about it creates emotional safety. If you can be vulnerable with words, imagine what you can be when you're intimate. So you must have that emotional safety for a great intimate life, for sure. The next way is to really ask during good times too. So don't just use it when you're fighting, when someone's upset, when you're annoyed, when you're stressed. Use it proactively. So this actually separates okay relationships to great relationships. Great relationships ask regularly. Don't wait for problems to connect. Actually ask, hey, is there anything I can do for you today? How can I support you today? How can I be there? Also apply it to yourself. Ask yourself this question daily. What do you need right now? Often we've been really, really programmed to ignore what we personally need. And we don't check in. We just go, we go, we go, we go. We do things for husbands or kids or partners or the household or 100 other work, 100 other competing priorities. And you never stop to ask yourself, hang on, what do I need right now? Imagine every single day, if you could give yourself what you need. Say, let's just like paint a picture for a moment. Imagine if your partner asks you what you needed every day. It can be really simple. Maybe they make you a card. Maybe they write on a post-it note, I love you, and leave it beside the bed. Maybe they bring you a cup of tea in the morning. Maybe they put the dishwasher on before they leave. All these different things. So some of them will mean nothing to some people and some of them will mean the world. So you have to figure out what your thing is that make you feel loved. And imagine if your partner could give you that thing every single day. It'd take them only a couple of minutes max, maybe not even that long. Maybe it's a text during the day, right? Like, it can be very simple. Imagine if they give you what you need every day and you ask yourself, what do I need today? And you give that to yourself. Can you imagine how tank filling that is? Can you imagine how good you'd feel? Can you imagine, instead of feeling the resentment build up because you're doing so much, or the pain build up because you're tired, burnout, frustrated, if you just got a little bit of something like that from your partner and you gave yourself whatever that thing might be, what you might need that day is to step outside in your lunch break for 3 minutes and do 5 minutes of deep breathing in the sun. What you might need that day is to read 3 pages of a good book. What you might need that day is to sit in your car and take a deep breath before walking inside. I don't know what it is. Like, it could be anything. What you might need that day is just an extra long shower. Like, it could be anything that makes you feel good. It could be an extra 3 minutes to enjoy your cup of coffee so you set the alarm 3 minutes earlier. Like, it could be anything. So ask yourself, what do you need right now? Each and every day. It's such a simple question, but it's such a powerful question. And when you know how to apply it in multiple different ways, like we've just spoken about, it can help so much. So much. So I want to urge you, give this a go. Ask your partner, what do they need right now? How can I support you? How can I be there for you? Ask yourself. I would love you to let me know how it went in the comments of what you think of this episode, and hit subscribe because I've got some great episodes coming your way. Very practical, as you can tell, very tangible. Also, you can head below. There's some great freebies to help you have an epic relationship. They're all free, so you can go and head there and check them out. So it's now time for you to turn your relationship on.